One afternoon while in Cypress Lawn Cemetery, I came across an 8 by 10 photo that someone had placed on a marker. I found out later after I read the marker that the person that was buried there was of a woman, and the photograph was of her son. The problem was that when I started talking in this recording, I assumed that the photograph was of a girl or a girlfriend, and I assumed, and I hate doing that, that the person in the ground was of her boyfriend. Only as I'm reading, you will hear me correct myself and refer to a boyfriend of this girl by the name of Linda. Anyhow, listen to this recording.
It must have been his girlfriend. He must have a very loving boyfriend, Linda.
Again, I found out later that the picture was of her son because there was a note attached to the back of the photo, which I read, and it turned out to be that his mother had passed on and he had left the picture on her marker. But anyway, on this recording, you will notice a weird sound, and I'm going to highlight this weird sound and play it again. Now, most people would take this recording and just make a note of the sound and just leave it as it is.
Must have been his girlfriend. He must have a very loving boyfriend, Linda.
Now, let me show you what I found. I'm going to highlight this area, and I'm going to amplify it 2 times. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow this down. I'm going to slow the original speed down to 30%. And then listen what this noise is. Again. You can very clearly hear "not my boyfriend." Interesting, to say the least. Anyhow, again, the original recording.
It must have been his girlfriend. He must have a very loving boyfriend, Linda.
So the bottom line is, just don't assume that these odd noises are just nothing to pay attention to. That is a message coming up across at such a high speed that you have to slow it down to hear it. Again, thanks for listening, and take a visit to my website, evpmessage.com, and thanks again.